Ancient Pharaoh bosses, undead creatures of the night, ancient pyramids, and dangerous wildlife. I survived for 100 days in the Atum dimension in Minecraft. It's my goal to become the next great pharaoh of this land. Will I be able to succeed in this challenge, or will I perish in this endless desert? Oh, we get off my ass, please. Oh, no, fuck, god damn it. Oh my goodness, where are all of you coming from? Damn. Ooh, what the f, man? Oh my, ooh. Enough yapping, let's get right into it. Ow, man. I'm already being killed. I just got here. On our first day, we just started looking around. We had some nice little structures nearby, and we actually had a village. Pretty lucky spawn, because now we actually had a place to set up shop. And man, thank goodness we don't need sunscreen in this mod, or I think we'd be cooked. Literally. Even just mining the wood in this mod is kind of lethal, because there's little scarabs that spawn that will try to eat you, like the little scarab bugs in the Mummy movie. Yeah, not ideal. Man, I wish girls liked me as much as you did. Out and about sampling the local cuisine, just seeing what we can steal from all the villages, and, you know, just going on a bit of a looting spree. I didn't realize it at the time, but we actually found quite a rare item called the Horse's Ascension. Now, this is actually an artifact that only drops from mummies usually, but there's an extremely rare chance that you find them in any village chest or any structure chest in this dimension. Pretty badass weapon, since it sends them straight into the air, only to fall down and take even more damage. That's what you get for trying to rob me, loser. We also raided all their farms, which doesn't drop wheat, it drops emmer, which we'll go into a bit later. It's not normal bread. And while we were looting, we also came across this insanely good sword, followed by a nice pair of iron pants with mending and protection 3 on them. With our newfound loot, we decided to bounce before the owners of them could come back and find that they were missing. I noticed that all of these abandoned structures have spawners in them, so I'm not going to break this one so that we can turn it into a mob EXP farm later. That is assuming the locals would let us, but yeah, no, they're not going to. Oh my god. And we're pretty much at rock bottom. You don't really want to be eating rotten flesh to survive. So yeah, we need some better food. Come on, yes, give me that, yes. Get away from me. Can't have them seeing this. After a successful raid in the market, we decided to go to sleep in one of the nearby buildings and end off the first day. Doing some research on the mod, we decided we wanted to fix our food problem ASAP. We made a furnace so that we could smelt some limestone and turn that limestone into a quern. Using this quern, we'd be able to spin out some bread from the emmer that we got earlier. Yeah, it takes quite a while. After spinning for about 10 minutes, we take the emmer flour to the water and we soak it so it becomes emmer dough. You then cook that emmer dough and it becomes emmer bread. Oh, all that for some food, man. While we're next to the water, I'll also explain the mechanic that you can wash dirty items, and by washing these items, you will either break them or you will get a nice little expensive trinket that you can sell for money later. The next few days we just spent looting. We had several close calls along the way, continuously being jumped non-stop by thieves and raiders and assassins. God damn! Man, what is with these spawn rates? It is completely fucking bullshit! You spawn non-stop! Complaints aside, in that very same room we were hiding in for dear life, we ended up finding a Pyramid Explorer map. These pyramids are actually where we can get the best loot in the game and fight the only boss in the game so far, the Pharaoh. We did a quick mining trip before we went to the pyramid. We need to look for a rare resource called Nebu ore, which we then smelt for Nebu drops to create Nebu torches. These same Nebu torches will allow us to open pyramids and summon the Pharaoh boss. So after gearing up the best we could, we were now ready for our next challenge. We did set up a wall real quick though, because getting mugged every time we walk outside our house is not enjoyable. God, man, I can't fucking deal with you guys 2,000 times a day. Oh my, oh! Duck and weave! Fucking duck and weave! Oh! Oh my god! Fuck all of you stupid things! You can't get me. Oh! Never mind. Oh! The following morning, we looked at the map and it turned out that the pyramid was actually right next to our base. So we walked over to it and started digging for the entrance. After digging for a bit and finding the entrance, we used the Nebu torches that we crafted earlier from the Nebu ore, and we opened that pyramid right on up. Inside, there was quite the welcoming party. Oh, what the? Okay. Oh, that's a lot of you. There wasn't much loot on the first floor, but we did store it outside in a spare chest, just in case we died. Going down to the next floor, it revealed that it was a trap-filled maze. A handy tip is if you use a pickaxe and right-click, it will disable the trap, which is very critical because you get lost in these a lot and you'll have to go back the way you came a lot, so disabling the traps are crucial. These traps will spit fire at you, poison you, and even give you blindness or slowness. Now, I'm pretty bad at mazes. I hit a bunch of dead ends, but after a while, I managed to find the end of the maze, and that took us down to the tomb below. There was even more traps down here, so we had to be a little careful, but it wasn't too much that we couldn't handle. Going deeper, I found what looked like to be the tomb that we were after, and it even had those same blocks that we used to open the pyramid. So I put my Nebu torches on them, and then this happened. Oh god, here we go. Can it go through doors? Nice. It cannot. Oh, it fucking grabbed me. Oh, the shield! No! Oh, fuck. Okay. No bueno, no bueno, no bueno. Shit! Oh my fucking goodness. Damn, he packs a punch. Oh, we're solo. Oh, we're solo. Oh, fuck me, fuck me, fuck me, fuck me. Get off me, get off my ass, please. Oh, fuck, no. Fuck, god damn it. Now, this is bad. I had just lost all of my items and now I had to run all the way back to the pyramid. I grabbed what little gear I had left and I made my way back to the pyramid. I snuck by the Pharaoh and grabbed what little gear that I could. I only had just a little bit of food left and only a bit of my shield durability left, but I didn't notice that at the time. But with that in mind, we just had to keep pressing forward and trying to beat the Pharaoh. Oh no, the shield! Oh, I'm cooked, I'm fucking cooked, I'm cooked! No, fuck! It was going to be an even more uphill battle now, since we had no more food, meaning any damage we took during this fight was now permanent. All I could do now is grab whatever gear that I could find and pray that my gear didn't despawn inside of the pyramid yet. Get away from me. Oh, half my health! No, he's so low. Open the door! Oh, no, get off of me! Get away from me! Yes! Fuck you! First try! Throughout the sands and the dunes, I alone am the honored one. I went over to loot the Pharaoh's tomb and was planning on saving that golden date in there since I'm just kind of a conservative person. I don't like wasting resources, but history had other plans for us. Ooh, you almost got me. You almost got me. You almost fucking got me. Next time I see one of you ugly things, I'm gonna shove this Jeb's mite up your ass. After a quick resupply, we were right back to the grind. The other pyramid that we just raided also had another Pyramid Explorer map. What a stroke of luck. On the bright side though, we now have plenty of food, shields, and equipment to deal with the boss. Blessed by the Atum itself, we found a new sword to replace our old one that broke in our last fight, and we even found a mending book. We reached the Pharaoh's tomb, and then this happened. As a final act of kindness from the Autumn gods themselves, we got the best necklace in the mod, at least in my opinion. I am gonna butcher the name, but I believe it's called the Isis's Healing. This necklace basically just gives you a permanent regeneration 1 effect. It's always active and it never breaks. Pretty fire. It was about time in the playthrough that we got some enchantments, and that we upgraded our armor. Originally, I was just gonna keep fighting pharaohs until we eventually got one of the 2 armor sets, but that sounded like it was gonna take forever. So instead, I decided to take a small detour from the grind and just go to get some enchantments and diamonds. We got our obsidian, all the basic stuff that we needed, and now we just needed to get some books. Rather than looking for some paper naturally or getting some papyrus in this mod, I decided that stealing would just be easier. Unfortunately, we didn't get fortune on our enchant, so we wanted to redo it. Simple stuff, just go outside, get some more EXP. Thought about killing the raiders. How hard can it be? Yeah, no, you'd think that this was a desert. No, these guys are everywhere like fucking rodents, and they spawn non-stop. Bro, this is an uncanny amount of you guys. What the hell? Oh my goodness, where are all of you coming from? Damn! Ooh, what the fuck, man? Ugh. Settled on Fortune 2, sounded good enough, wouldn't take too long to get a full diamond armor set with that. And yeah, this singular vein of 7 just gave us 14 diamonds. 2 per block, good enough. Kept on digging till we found more, and we ended up with a full 25 diamonds. Awesome, enough for a diamond armor set and a diamond shovel. The next several days, I spent working on a nice little mob EXP farm from that structure from earlier on in the video. Nothing fancy, just a little EXP farm where the mobs drop down from water, simple stuff. Oh great, the people I didn't invite. With that out of the way, we just needed to get some levels and get enchanting. Earlier, we mentioned that pharaohs have a small chance to drop an armor piece. Out of the numerous gods, there's only 2 that have armor sets right now. The Atum armor set and the Ra armor set. Because of their rarity, I'm only going to go for one of the armor sets, and I'm just going to go for whichever one drops first. Since there was just a camel just wandering around, I decided, hey, let's put it to good use. We have some spare saddles and armor for it. I don't think anyone will notice that it's gone. Hopefully. I mean, these guys literally would chop off your fingers for stealing back in the day. I can't imagine what they do for stealing a camel. I mean, hey, these are my people after all. I am making this village. I am going to become the next pharaoh, so why are they complaining? So you know the drill by now. Spawn the pharaoh, kill the pharaoh, and hope for a good drop. This one ended up dropping the new exporter, not what we needed. We don't really need any new weapons unless it's one that can help us kill pharaohs faster or kill enemies faster. The new exporter can apply weakness on hit, but not what we're really after. We got a Horus's Soaring next, not what we needed either. Pay close attention to the next mummy's health bar and name. It also has a very specific color on it as well. Because each pharaoh worships a specific god, that means they have a much higher chance of dropping an item for that god. It's a much higher chance, but it's still not guaranteed. So like a follower, a worshipper of Atum will have a higher chance of dropping an item for Atum. You get what I mean. Now keep in mind, I've been traveling for days on end, just continually finding pyramids, and I still haven't gotten any of the things that we needed. Eventually, we just kept getting dupes as well, which got really frustrating. Finally, we got a follower of Atum, and it doesn't drop an item of Atum. It drops a stupid fucking hunger item. But our luck is slowly looking up. We got another follower of Atum, and yet again, it was a bit of a dud. But I'm not mad about this one. This one does double damage to undead, and if you listen closely, every time we hit a mummy, it sounds exactly like a zombie. So we kept rolling till we got Smite 5, and I think this damage speaks for itself. Damn, did I just world record speedrun this boss? We went to the next pyramid, and then this happened. Damn! Now that's hot. That same Pharaoh in that same pyramid with the OP diamond pickaxe also dropped an item of Atum, the Atum's Homecoming. Finally! We could finally move on to the next stage of getting the Atum's armor. If we combine a smelter with 8 Nebu ingots, we could create something called a God Forge. Now, this God Forge is exclusively powered by lava, and if we put an artifact in it, it will smelt that artifact down into something called God Shards. Based off the artifact you smelt, you will get the God Shards for that god. Using those same God Shards, we can surround a Nebu Torch by them and create God Torches for that specific god. When we go to spawn Pharaohs now, instead of using Nebu Torches, we will use that God Torch, and it will forcibly spawn a Pharaoh who worships that god. Whew, that was a lot to explain. Now, all that's left to do is go raid some pyramids, baby! The first pyramid gives us an Atum's Will. Nice. A free sword. The next 2 pyramids in a row give us more Atum's Wills. Alright, I think we have enough. We get the Eyes of Atum. Nice. The helmet. That's 1 of 4 done. Good progress. We get a shield and Autumn's protection. I mean, I don't really care for it, but hey, it looks cool at least, and we can complete the set with it. Another helmet. Crisp Jordans from the desert. Another Autumn's Homecoming. A quick enchantment break. Yet another Autumn's Homecoming. Finally get the legs of Atum. Alright, that's 3 of 4 down. We just need 1 more. And Atum's Bounty. Yet another Autumn's Homecoming. Another shield. Yet another shield. The 5th Atum's Will. The funniest item in the entire playthrough. Another enchanting break. Another Atum's Homecoming. The contender for the funniest item in the playthrough. Another Atum shield. Random llama pyramid that has some unknown thing called the Idol of Labor in it that likes to yap to us when we click on it. Yeah, you're telling me, man, I need one too. I kinda like you though, so you're not leaving my inventory. Yeah, you're gonna suffer with me. Another Atum's Bounty. More helmets. More shoes that we will list on eBay for a markup of 500% just because of the brand name. Another fishing rod. Another pair of pants. Women love me, fish fear me. Even more shoes for the collection. Bro, I have enough Atum's Homecomings, man. How many fucking things do I need to kill for a chest plate? Finally get the chest plate. Yes, I'm fucking free from this shit. Holy shit, man. I've been grinding this for 8 hours. Oh my fucking goodness. With that small grind out of the way, we enchant the last of our items, and now we are decked out to the bone. Absolutely dripping as if we were a walking flood. Flash flood alert, we are dripped out. Some fishing to clear the mind. Is it alright to have a friend in this world? You kinda look like my cat. For my last project of this mod, I wanted to create a pyramid so grand, so amazing. Whenever a pharaoh and his girl walk by me, she will turn her head back. That's just the kind of aura I want to radiate when I walk by. I'm gonna make sure that it's at least twice as big of all the other pyramids in this dimension. So I started mining, and I made this unique structure that acts as a giant furnace that allows you to smelt a bunch of stone-related recipes. It's called the kiln, and as you can see here, it just makes things a lot quicker. So with this all set up, we got everything that we needed, and we got to building. not the best builder, and it's a pretty simple build, but I was happy with the result. I think I did a pretty good job. Thank you guys so much for sticking around to this point in the video. I'm trying to be an up-and-coming YouTuber, so if you enjoyed the video and want to see more videos like this, please destroy that subscribe button, like the video, and even leave a comment. Feel free to suggest other mods I should try out in the next video or future. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.